here it is. This is going to be the first of my videos for the new year that I'm hoping will be going up on Mondays usually. So hopefully I'm not stealing this Monday's video right now. Okay, so being in the Happiness Project experience with Gretchen Rubin, this year we're doing a 21 for 2021 list. So it's kind of like your goals for the year, and they can be like a one-of thing or I want to do this daily or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to share all of them, but I'll share a decent number of them. I want to hit diamond in my business. It means hit a certain rank in the business with X number of coaches underneath me, and it really just means I'm inspiring a bunch of people, I'm getting a bunch of people involved, and doing that continuously. So not only do people keep being in my challenge groups, but they also start some of their own. I want to make weekly YouTube videos, and from being consistent, hopefully get enough views and watch hours that I get monetized. That would be really cool. I want to pay off my car. That may be a soon thing, or that may be a little bit further into the year thing. I'm not sure yet. One of the things Gretchen Rubin has set up is 21 for 21, so we're reading 21 minutes a day for every day in 2021. And with that, so I'm doing that with fiction. So every night before I go to bed, as like a part of my wind down, I'm reading 21 minutes of fiction. Right now I'm starting with Tamara Pierce's Tempest and Slaughter. Really good so far. Not that I'm surprised. Successfully do 75 hard. So I was pretty close to being done with it. I was, supposed to be done on the 26th. I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it fully. I wasn't necessarily doing my outdoor workouts or a second workout in general. I didn't have any alcohol, so I didn't cheat there, but I wasn't always finishing my gallon of water, and I just wasn't always hitting everything, and that's not okay with me. It defeats the purpose. I'm not going to go on to phase 1 if I haven't actually done 75 hard. So I restarted Monday, and I'm doing all right. But so through 75 hard, every day I'm drinking a gallon of water. I'm doing 45 minutes of workout twice a day, one outside, which I'm working on that being a walk outside. But I'm also counting things if I do stuff in my gym, because the windows are open and it still gets the Florida inside. So sometimes I don't go all the way outside, but I'm outside just under a cover. Read 10 pages of nonfiction a day. So I'm reading personal or professional development. Right now I'm reading The One Thing, and it's really good, which I kind of knew because I've had multiple people in the self-development, professional development industry recommend it recently. Stick to a diet with no cheating. I am doing my ultimate portion fix with 9-week Control Freak. So that's my diet, except I don't like the word diet, lifestyle. Yes, once I lose the weight I want to lose, I may not be eating at a deficit, but it's still going to be the same sort of food that I'm eating. It's not really a diet, but it is, for 75 hard will count as a diet. And then you take a progress picture every day just so you can see your progression, which is pretty cool. Because I love progress pictures because they really show things that you can't necessarily see because you're seeing the daily change. But if you go back and you look at day 1, 30 days in, you're like, wow, I've done a lot. Or maybe you haven't. But generally it shows you that you've done a lot of work. Next on my list is to organize the whole house slowly. So I want to organize it kind of room by room, just because that's easier to see the progression than Marie Kondo's way of like do all the papers and stuff. I'm still utilizing a lot of her techniques, but I'm going to call in the assistance of a professional organizer because I can only get it to a certain point and on my own, and I struggle, seeing the end picture and not just like doing some and then getting frustrated and being done and it's not done. So either end of this month or in the beginning of next month, I am enlisting the assistance of Kay Patterson, or the organized soprano, who I'll make a card for. Should be here. Is it here? Either way. And we're going to do online consultations, and she's going to help me, and we'll just room by room or area by area or whatever. So I'm really excited about that because, one, I think she's awesome, obviously, and I mean, I've talked about her in enough videos, right? And just, yeah, excited and need the help. I think, like I said, I can get it to a certain point, but she's going to help me get it from where Michelle can get it to where Michelle wants it to be and can maintain. Will maintain. I'm working on establishing and sticking to a cleaning routine because schedules really help me. It's a depression thing, it's a ADD thing, it's a, helps with a lot of my mental stuff thing. And it's just, if you look at the calendar and today's the day you clean bathrooms, then today's the day you clean bathrooms. And you don't have to go like, what am I going to clean? I'm going to clean everything, or I'm going to half-ass clean some stuff, or whatever. If I have it scheduled, then I know what to do when, and it takes a guessing game out of it. I haven't fully implemented it this week, but it'll take a little bit, but I'll get there. And so I'm working also on getting up and going to bed at the same time every day, which is rough because I like staying up late, especially since on like days James has to work, that's when I see him, But I'm working on getting up at 5 every day, yes, even on my weekends, and heading to bed at 9 every day. So that doesn't mean going to sleep at 9. That means like going into the bedroom, getting ready for bed, like shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, that sort of stuff. And then I read my 21 minutes at least. And, all of that is for wind down. And then I go to sleep, hopefully. That's the plan, at least, whether or not the brain complies. I am working on scheduling time for fun, be it for playing The Sims or, more reading or really anything fun. Right now it's just kind of defaulted to playing The Sims because it's something I want to do and it's fun and it's easy to just be like, well, here it is. Plus I got a lot of new expansion packs, game packs, sorts of things with Christmas. So it was Christmas presents. So getting to use those and, have more things to build with and more places to go and stuff, so that's exciting. Right now I've been playing, actually, the family, the couple that Kay Patterson put up of her and her husband, but I added their dog in, Clover James. So that's who I've been playing, but I want to start a different family to do at least some of the 100 Baby Challenge. I don't know if I'm going to do all of it, because I know I've watched BuzzFeed's Kelsey Impeach K. Sorry, I didn't want to mess it up with the Sims name. And it's been like 2 years. So I don't know if I'm going to complete the 100 babies, but it's something interesting. I got parenthood as one of the things I got. So, I know Kay and Eve don't want kids. Clover's their baby. just like we've got cats, and that's what we're happy with. So I'm not going to do the 100 baby challenge with Kay because I'm doing other stuff with her sim. So that's something I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to really ever share much of what I'm doing on the Sims on here, just because I don't know if that would be interesting to you guys. I don't have a capture card, so I don't know quite how I'd get it, besides like recording my monitor. I don't know. And I don't have, like, for work I have Camtasia, but that's on my work computer, it's not at home. I'm working on scheduling time to work my Beachbody business at least every week, if not every day, and to actually do it. Like, not schedule time and then be like, well, I'm scrolling on Facebook, so that counts. Because, like, to a certain point it counts, but the way I'm doing it doesn't. So, working on that, working on posting regularly to my page and to my Instagram and stuff. A big thing I'm working on is doing the Miracle Morning in the morning, or like today, throughout the day, because I went back to sleep after waking up because I needed some sleep, and I can do that today, whereas tomorrow I'm at work at the library. But the Miracle Morning uses the savers method. So first is silence or meditation, so I use Beachbody's Unstress. Second is affirmations, which I'm still working on creating. So if you have any suggestions or really good ones you like using, let me know down below. Visualization, so I need to make my new vision board so that that's helpful. And I also want to make a vision board with James as like for us, you know, and it doesn't have to be just for this year. It can be like a 5-year thing or whatever. But I want to make plans and goals as a couple and have things that we're working together towards. Journal, which I do after I exercise. I drink my Recover and I write in my Wonder Woman journal. And then I'm also working on, at night before I go to bed, one of the other things is writing in this one sentence journal. So it's for 5 years, so like I have an entry for last year. Well, I didn't write yesterday's yet, but I'm going to. Even though like I should have done it yesterday, I think it's okay to, while I still have a memory of what happened during the day, I can go back on the days I missed, but I'm going to try not to miss any more this year. Read, which is, I'm doing reading professional development and reading the nonfiction for 75 Hard. Those are the same thing for me. So reading at least 10 pages of a personal professional development book, like I said, doing the one thing. And then exercise, which I'm doing 9-week Control Freak right now, loving it. And then I don't know what I'll do next. Might be 9-week Control Freak again if I keep loving it this much. Next on my list is no phones at meals. I am terrible at not being sucked into technology at all times. I only get a certain number of meals a week with James because of him working not evenings, but getting home late, me working evenings, and you know, all that kind of stuff, that we don't get to always eat meals together. And I want the meals we do get to eat together to be special and for me to be fully present and, you know, interacting and not sucked into my phone like, oh, what did some random person post or whatever. I don't know why I scrolled that way, because I definitely use Anyways, I want to complete 9-week Control Freak, which I always want to complete my programs, so it's not really abnormal for this to be on the list, but I put it there as something that I know is going to happen, because not all of them have to be super duper hard to get done. I want to have date nights regularly, be that once a month, once every other month. I kind of had this on my schedule, or my goals list last year, but then I didn't really even mention it to James. I just, like, in my head, like, I want to have monthly date nights. And then kept quiet, didn't say, like, hey, want to have a date night next week, or nothing. It was on the list, and I didn't do anything to make it happen. So, I'm gonna do better on that this year. There'll probably be a lot of stay-in dates because of the pandemic still. But, just times that we've set aside that, again, I'm not gonna be on my phone, and, we eat dinner and watch a movie. Or we, sit and talk about stuff. Making a vision board together can be a date. Just time where we focus on each other and us and have fun. I want to do at least one type of training for YouTube a month, at least once a month. So that's like any of the TubeBuddy videos that are like, this is how you do this thing, or any of the training videos that YouTube puts out, or anything that basically gets me to learn more. And they could just be videos focused on my editing software or some such, so that my videos improve and you guys want to watch more of them. I've got some boxes in the gym that are they're mostly for sewing. They've got fabric in them. Some of it's like random fabric I got for free. Some of it's the fabric I bought for my Tudor Nobles gown that I need to find out, unfortunately, one, if it became a cat potty. Hopefully not, but I just kind of left them in these boxes in the gym with a window open near there, so they could have been getting rained on and are moldy that way or ruined that way. I don't know. I also don't know what all's in the boxes, because I think there's more than just fabric. So I have to do those. I'm not sure when my goal to do those is. Oh, just kidding. By February 1st. So this month I'm going through those boxes. A little scared about it. But it's my own fault if I ruin my fabric. I want to go through my filing cabinet and get rid of everything I don't need. Scan things that can be scanned and, get rid of them. Because it's full. It is full of stuff. And it's full of stuff from college on. And I don't need all of that. I want to be able to use my filing cabinet for the stuff that I do need to save. And I know I print out way too many things. I like having physical copies, but I'm also trying to work on not printing out everything because I like trees being in their tree form. So, working on it. I want to make sure that I'm posting on Instagram, my Facebook page, and my profile, my Facebook profile, daily, at least, just so that I'm keeping in touch with people, and that kind of ties into working my business, because part of the post should be about my workouts that I'm doing. 9-week Control Freak is 5 days on, 2 days off. Obviously, with 75 hard, I still need to do workouts on those rest days, even if they're just walks. That's still a workout. And it's active recovery, which is good, or yoga, or, we'll figure it out. And I want to play with the cats 10 to 20 or more minutes a day, because I don't. I think playing with them more will maybe help them be friendlier to one another. At the very least, it will help them get some energy out and bond with me, and hopefully James too, and just make our little family happier. And with that, I also want to spend, I'm not sure how much time, but a decent, at least the same amount of time, 10 to 20 or more minutes with Sayuri in her stress-free room. She gets really stressed out being chased by the other cats, so we put her in the guest room, and it's all set up for her, and you guys might have seen this for Vlogmas. If you haven't, here's a card. Where it is. But I want to spend time with her because, well, lots of reasons. One, she's so happy in that room that, like, you get to pet her belly, and she purrs a lot, and she's not on edge the whole time, so you don't have to worry about her getting grumpy, at least as much. And it's just her, the way she usually is. Her, well, I guess it's not usual anymore, but my friendly kitten. I want to be with her. Especially, she's 12. Sorry. She'll be 13 in May, and she's gonna live a long time. A long, long time. But in case a long time is soon, I want to make the most out of that time. I want to, you know, really have spent some good time with her and not just like, okay, I put you in a room, you're happier, but you're lonely, and I'm not paying any attention to you. Or, hey, I didn't put you in the room, so you're being terrorized by your siblings. And then when you do get on my lap, you know, you're all on edge and get grumpy and bite me because you see another cat that's gonna chase you away. You get it. Sorry. I just want time with her that I can cherish now and after. I was gonna get one of those kits for making the paw print ornaments, but they were pretty expensive. Even, like, Ollie's had them for $3, but it was like $3 per either one or two. And instead I printed out a better than salt dough homemade clay recipe, and I'm gonna make them myself because I want something from each of them for forever. So I think I'm gonna make like individual ornaments, and then I might try to do like all 6 of them on a thing we can put on the wall. Because I really, Mom did these things, and I always loved like comparing my hand size to my hand size in 1990, or whatever year it was when we did us 3 kids and our Rottweiler Josephina's paw. It's just something that I can keep that's from them. You know, I don't have anything like that for Hattie, my first hedgehog, or Delure, my second hedgehog. I think I have some quills, definitely from Hattie. I don't know about from Dill. I was gone for so much of his life because college and not being allowed to have pets in the dorms. And he would have stressed so much during the move down here. I don't know that he would have survived a move. what with how stressed he got with the shorter moves in Virginia. I want things to remember my pets by and keep them with me for forever, because I'm sentimental like that and my pets are my babies. Yeah. One thing I want to share is I got this snazzy new camera for Christmas, and I can, oops, this way, have the viewfinder, or I can see what's going on the screen, so I can vlog with this and not just with my cell phone. But I have to learn how to use this. I've messed around with it a little bit, but not enough to use it yet. And the way I had it set up when I tested it, even with the extra microphone, it was very, very quiet. So I need to figure out how to fix that. But hoping that will allow me to improve my videos. And I think that's about it for today. Sending you all Happy New Year's, hugs and kisses from me and the cats and James, and wishing you all the best. Stay happy and healthy as much as you can, and if I can help you with that, let me know. Bye! What'd you think? What are your goals for the year? Have any you're stealing from me? Any you think I might want to try? I'd love to hear from you. Post below! Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you haven't already, press that bell icon for notifications every time I post. It's gonna be a great 2021.